Cairns.
Thank you. Tánaiste, we know the hospitality sector is one of the hardest hit. We know that reopening won't mean automatic recovery. And of course, we know uncertainty for employees and business owners is symptomatic of a pandemic. But we can and should provide certainty where possible. For example, the guaranteed continuation of the 9% VAT rate until 2025, an extension of the rates waiver for at least a year after reopening, and the extension of the employment wage subsidy scheme post-reopening. Weddings, for example, with 25 versus weddings with 200 is a clear example of why that is completely essential. And proper engagement with the industry and advanced notice of reopening with any future reopenings. I'm wondering, are you considering these actions? Many businesses in this sector are on their knees and they can't forecast or plan with this level of uncertainty. They're major employers and action is needed if they are to have any chance of recovery.
Thanks very much, Deputy, and I know how important the hospitality industry is to your own constituency, and having had the pleasure of spending some of my home holiday back last August in Bantry and in West Cork, it is a wonderful place for people to visit. As things stand, the employment wage subsidy scheme, the weekly CRIS payment, will remain in place at least until the end of June, and the 9% VAT rate at least until the end of the year. But the Deputy is absolutely right. The hospitality sector, along with aviation and the events industry, is the sector worst hit, first hit, hardest hit, and will be longest hit, unfortunately. And I do believe that those sectors will need additional support well beyond June and well beyond the point where they have already reopened, because they're going to need to rebuild. So these will be decisions for government down the line in June and at budget time, but we're very well disposed to them.